Alright, welcome back to the third part. So let's click on the exit, and here, since we've got this far, all we just need to do now is to copy, and let's paste this in here. So if I've copied just two, now I need to get the name right. So let's come right in here and select the right name. So let's see, a tower. I believe a tower is one of the details in the class. Let's see the class here. Yeah, we do have a tower there. Okay. So now back in the code, all we need to then do is, with the ones that we've copied, we just change these to a tower. There we go. And change these to dot the tower right there. That is that done. You see, that's how easy it is once it's done. Now the next one is, let's see, what else do we have in there? I believe we do have Nigeria. Let's see how it's written there. Let's come right here. Okay, we have Onslow. Let's pick on Onslow. And this Nigerian one, let's reduce that, yeah, to just Lagos. Okay, grab this. Now undo that. Cancel that. Delete all that and just also copy that. Come right inside the code. Click and right down here, that will be answer, and just change this to answer. I think it's Norway, dot Norway. Here we go. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna copy the three together. I believe you guys now get the whole idea, so I'm more or less going to try and speed it up because we don't want to spend all day on this anymore. Now the next one is Nigeria. Let's get that of Nigeria to the way. The name Nigeria, where is it? Right here. Copy, click on OK, right click on this, event, action, perform. We have 3, 1, 2, 3. So this will be for Nigeria, and this will be dot Nigeria. Right, I guess you guys get the whole idea, so let's speed that up now. Okay guys, I finish up with the first part of it, which is that, and that's supposed to be the standard ticket. So let's take it down. That is Canada, another Canada there, Norway, Nigeria, USA, South Africa, London, and UK, Wales. Then we have Ireland, Ghana, Kenya, Nairobi, and France. So let me run it so that you guys see how it all works now. Okay, enable that, select any of this destination. There we go. Let's see Lagos. There we go. You can see the changes taking place. Let's come to the USA. Now let's come into London, Wales, and so on. Alright, so what I want to do now is I'm going to now speed it all up. So I will copy all of these and change the value in there. Let me show you one. Copy that one and come right down here. Just enter. There's some broken lines there. And come right here. The next one is going to be, we want that to be That will be for economy, this very one. Right click and select the name, copy that and go right in there, and here becomes economy there. And in that case, if that is economy, that means here has to be economy as well. Everything in here we have to be economy. Standard is economy, no, that will be economy, and this remains the same. Right, that is that. And that case, that is for France. So let's run it and see if we select that, but it's not going to work because we need to change. Let's come in here and copy the content we have in here. So we're going to copy all of this, and let's go inside this, right click and action perform. Try that again, right click, event action perform, right in here. Let's take it up so that you guys can see it properly. I'm going to delete that and just enter as follows. But in this case, this has to be economy. Copy that and paste this in here, and we're going to change this one to standard. First class is there. This will be standard. And this become economy as well. And this is economy. Right. Okay, now that I've carried out all those changes, let's try it out. Okay, let's just try that out and see how it's going to work. And come into the project here, right click. I've only done it for France, so we're just trying it to see. Okay, select economy. Yeah, that enables that, and come right in here. Let's look for France. There. That's working. That's good. Alright, so the data that I've copied, let me enter it in here as well so that I know this one is ready for the same action. Repeat that again and come right here, paste that in there. Okay, and this is first class, so we have to change that to economy. Right, and this will become first class. Okay, so this is ready as well. This needs to be first class. Okay then. Alright, let's move on. So we now come back onto the combo box, right click, go to action perform, click, and let's copy the rest of it and just change it around, apart from France that we've already implemented out of France anyway. Okay, this is France, so forget that. Just copy this one, copy, that's France right underneath here, and just paste. So all I just need to do is change all those information to economy, and this will be economy as well. Right, just copy economy alone, change this to economy. So you guys get that, so I'm going to now speed that up, economy, and that as well. Okay, all the conditions are now in place for single, flight, economy, and first class. Okay, this is the standard one, standard flight, economy. Those are the conditions, so have a good look at them. Move it down, and we also have that of the first class ticket. There we go. It's exactly the same lines of codes. So a bit is cut off there, so see, that's it. It's the same lines of codes. Alright, so let me now show you guys the radio buttons. The radio buttons remain the same. That is for the standard radio button. Now let's do that again. Radio button. Okay, right here. The standard radio button, that's it right here, from here down here. Those are the lines of codes from here up to here for the standard radio button. Then for the economy radio button, I only just change around the content of the standard radio button. That is the economy. As you can see, it's the same. Right, so if that is selected, I want this to become true. Whatever I see in there in the combo box should become none. And the standards, set that to false, and set all of this to 0. That's all there is to it, else this will take place. Now let's see the first class. This is the first class radio buttons. Up to here is the same lines of codes, just different names, that's all. Okay, now let's go into the project, run it, and you guys see how it looks like. So if I select standard, I can select any of these. That's Lagos, the price of Lagos. We can change that. Let's go to United States. That's changed. Let's come into Ottawa, or Toronto, Ottawa. Alright, now let's see if we change it to economy. Let's see the FW, Dallas Fort Worth Airport, and if it is, let's change this to back to Wales, right? And let's go for the first class. The price remains the same. I think I'm going to have to add some difference into them. Okay, in fact everything is working anyway, so let's just add a couple of difference in price. So click on exit. Yeah, so let's come in here and right click, select event, action perform. Okay, I'm going to start from the economy. See where we have our data member. I'll just add 50 to that, just to make a difference from price. So I'm going to add the same thing to the rest data member. Add 50 to this as well. Norway, 50 to Nigeria. Okay, what about first class? In the case of first class, I'm going to make that 150. 150 pounds extra. Let's copy, change that, and we'll just speed that up. Okay, the difference in price is taken care of, so that's it now. I'm now going to run it so that you guys see how it looks like. Let's come into the project, right click and run. Let's start with, let's say we have single, and here we need to select that and select, let's say Toronto. You see the price of Toronto. Supposing we want to go by economy, that will be Toronto. That's now 480. Supposing you choose to go by first class, it's 500 plus. Okay, that is fine. Now, okay, now let's take care of the total. subtotal and tax, and the reset button as well. So I'm gonna exit and come right in here. Very good. See, right in here. Okay. Go straight into the destination and select action perform. Right here, can you guys see these very objects? Let's make this object global. I'll cut it off and just take it right up there, right here. Now paste it in here, and let me declare another variable. Let's call that double and call that gross here. Okay, that's another variable that I'm going to use. So I have the object is now a global object. Okay, then the next thing I want to do is, let me come straight into total here. So right inside total, action perform. There you see this object for fly that was declared earlier. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't really need that very one in here, so let's delete that. But that of the tags, I'm going to leave the tags in there. I might need that. Then the next thing I'll do is as follows. Let's speed that up. There guys, so if the return is selected, this very one here, if it's selected, so I want the gross to be multiplied, whatever we have inside the price tag to be multiplied by 2, else it remains 1. Okay, now the next one is, and I need to come right in here. This is for total, but we need the gross inside each of the procedural area here. So right here, what I'm going to enter will be as follows. So right here, I'm going to now enter the following for gross and just get rid of this. Okay, so that is the gross now, and is then assigned to the string here. I can get rid of this completely anyway. Yeah, that's taken care of, and I just need to repeat it for the rest. Yeah, I've done that here. We can get rid of this. So let's repeat exactly the same thing underneath here. So we copy this, paste it right here, and change that to nowhere. Nowhere and this will become gross. Right, so we can just copy that and repeat that for the next one. For Nigeria, paste this, become Nigeria. And so on, guys. So that's what we meant to do. This is the USA itself. .us. Okay, that's all there is to it. So for the total, now we know that of Canada. So on, the next one is going to be, we might as well just change that to gross, and the same thing applies here. Right. Okay, but to work out the tax, we must have this here. So for the tax, let's come in here and we're going to declare as follows. Let's say, let me just copy. I'll copy this and just change it around. Changes to tags, and the content in there. Okay, we're going to change that, but here let's declare a variable there. So let's say underneath here we have tags, and let that be maybe taxes. Let's make that. And we also declare another one, we call it our subtotal. There we have a total there. And here will become taxes equals, that's I tax, the object that was created, dot. We now need the tax itself, this very one. Okay. Alright, and in here we now need the gross. No, this one. Let's get this course. Yeah. Paste that in there to give me the tax. Right. No, that's invalid. Yeah, that gives me the tax. Okay. So I'm going to assume this is my subtotal there. Okay. If that's subtotal, then we want this in here. Then we need another one for subtotal. So let's copy this again. Alright, let's this be our subtotal as well. So let's say JLabel subtotal dot, okay, dot set as follows. That's my subtotal there. Taken care of. Let's move this right down. And there's the subtotal be there. Yeah. Okay then. That's subtotal taken care of. We now need to work out the total. I'm going to copy all of this, paste this there, and let's change this to total. Alright, or maybe just enter I total, and in here we now need to add gross and tax. So copy I tax plus gross, and that will give us the total. This is total. Okay, so we have subtotal, we have tax, and we have total there. Yeah, that takes care of that. Okay, now instead of getting this mixed up, let me change all of these to subtotal. That looks straightforward for me. Yeah, paste, and paste it there. Alright, that's much better. Else, all we just want is just subtotal and nothing is happening. So I'm going to copy all of this. Copy that. We don't want the return value here. Paste that in here. And just delete this. There, that's it. All done for the total Okay, I just need to have a good look at it. I think this is wrong. Let's get this total. That should have been inside here. Right here. And here will be tax. Okay. We have subtotal. Goes in here. I'm going to get rid of this cost and just change it to subtotal so that I can understand it properly. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's just the name. Okay, just change it to I subtotal. Yeah, that's much better. I subtotal here. And do that. I subtotal, and here will be I subtotal as well. Okay. So we have I subtotal, I tax, then total. So let's try it out, but before then I'm going to copy this so that I can change the one below. Delete everything, paste that, get rid of this, compile and run. Okay, let's select, or let's enter customer's details there. Address, let's say Godson, and here email address or Gmail. Now select departure, standard, or whatever. Select all of those, and we want total. There we go. That's the tax, and that is the subtotal. That's correct. Yeah, that's good. It's correct. Okay, that's brilliant. So now all we need to then take care of the reset and this. So let's get the names of those objects. Come right here for the reset. Right click. Action perform. So right inside reset, let's say JLabel first name dot, no, it's T, it's not J, TXT dot set, and that become no value. Yeah, that's one done, and we'll just speed it up. Okay, then we need the others to do. Okay, that is for the reset, guys. So have a good look at the lines of codes there. So those are all taken care of for the reset. Now we need to take care of reset. Right click and let's go to event, action perform right in here, get rid of that, and we're going to enter as follows. Okay, for the receipt, to speed that up, so we're going to be adding time and date on the receipt. So there we go, and take it right down. And we also have reference numbers for the receipt. Then right here, those are the variables that I'll be using for the receipt right in here. Take it down. There we go. And that's all to do with the receipt. So what I'm going to do is just to give that a try and see how it looks. So we come in here, enter the customer details. Let's say the name is Felix. Let's say Stevens or Steve's, and address 45 tree road, and code, telephone number, email address, felix@gmail.com, and there let's select departure airport and destination. Let's go to tower. Accommodation required double, paid the following, and there return ticket. Click on total. There we go, guys. So if we click on the receipt, there. So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. Suppose you guys enjoy it, and bye for now.